Okay. What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back. It's your boy J Reacts TV. We back again with another video, yes sir. In today's video, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, we're gonna be reacting to Gojo and Makima, right? So Gojo's from Jujutsu Kaisen, Mikima's from Chainsaw Man. If y'all don't know, those is one of the two little series out. I ain't gonna lie, Chainsaw Man, they done for the season right now. They should be on their way, dropping a season 2 right now. Jujutsu Kaisen on the 3rd right now. But so overall, they doing their thing. They definitely up there for the new generation. So you know what I'm saying. But without further ado, man, let's get into this video. I'm talking too much.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and HelloFresh. Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
I ain't gonna lie,
These two paranormal mentors
Gojo
are
is
so
nasty.
strong that they
Like
change the
Gojo
very
really,
worlds they
I ain't
exist
gonna lie, Gojo really different though,
These
bro.
ways
Like
I'm
niggas don't know
posting.
Gojo really like that.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a
Death battle.
Japan, December 7th, 1989. Satoru Gojo was born.
Yeah, he is
the world
Sag.
changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere clouds.
Woo!
And lucky
That
for
cloud was
humanity,
nasty.
Satoru Gojo's the best sensei of
Oh,
sorcery.
he 29. 3 strongest modern special grade teacher. Like Skito, his students, dislike and do alcohol higher ups.
Sorcerer could ask for.
Among Us.
Gojo isn't just the best, he's known as the strongest.
Oh, yeah,
His very
niggas really
birth
say-
forced
like,
the strength of curse
niggas
to
be
exponentially
saying that, like-
rise. Like witnessing a world
That's one thing I think I like about Gojo, and just the shows itself, because certain shows don't be really acknowledging how strong that character is. Like they be like, you know what I'm saying? Like we know how strong that character is. Sometimes the character don't even know how strong they is. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes the people around them don't really understand how powerful they could be. But like in this shit, these niggas know. Like they know. Like this nigga's like that. Like he's him. Like Gojo's him for real. He's him.
Cursed
That nigga
society
is him.
shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the Riz, the hoops, and the curse murdering, all alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way, if you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level
That
would
shit is
burn out
OP.
other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
Nah, this nigga's nasty. Like what the fuck? Like yo, this guy is so different, bro. It's crazy. Like yeah, I don't understand. This nigga is nasty. For you to even have a technique, a barrier called infinite, and your niggas can't even touch you, yo, that shit is disgusting. But techniques Limitless. He got brings forth in concept of infinity, grants levitation and teleportation, 6 eyes. It says enhance curse spirits, sense analysis, reduce curse energy usage, infinite testimony. Did read. Curse techniques is last blue, reversal red, hollow purple, with maximum and ultimate output. Barrier techniques is certain new shadow styles, simple domain, and full and blossom emotions.
Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's Lapse Blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularity.
So you got the reverse curse technique, Black Flash, bending valves, reversing one's hand, domain expansion, unlimited void, manifest,
with cursed energy. With math!
Nah, this nigga is OP, bro.
Cursed energy is typically negative like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Oh, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Come purple, I know that.
0. And by combining reversal red and lapse blue, Gojo creates Hollow Purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of 0 to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking cursed Swiss Army knife. Levitation, teleportation, even expanding Limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's
That's
repertoire.
domain.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically. A technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He outran Sonic.
Nah, the fact that his birth shifted the world balance is crazy. What the fuck? Yo, obliterate buildings and forests, proceed 3 years worth of information in 1 minute. What's held from certain death impalements? My fault. Fought against Sukuna, King of Curses. Defeat Jogo.
Explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Am I reading?
Gojo has been repeatedly
When it
stated
comes
by
to
many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with 0 effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world.
Hold on. My fault. Nigga name is Go, and his name is Gojo. What the fuck? I just realized that.
To be the strongest.
Yo, his name is Jogo, and the nigga name is Gojo.
Student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the
Jogo.
embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with 0 effort.
But strength alone
That's
was
crazy.
not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's gotta show off a bit?
I ain't even mad at him. That nigga is nasty, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that was a lazy name for them. Niggas went Gojo and
Sponsored
Jogo.
by HelloFresh.
HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit.
That gotta be his brother or something. I'm joking, cause like same names but spelled different is crazy.
15-minute meals are
Giving dinner. Birds are singing.
HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
Ah, what a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The birds are singing.
And a giant AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood. The sky rains blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, Wiz, it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down. There's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind. Panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives. But a group was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued
I forgot they looking
the
for this
devil
nigga.
hunters.
Live in Japan and get yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter
That's
unit
lit.
led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
She's
Makima,
dressed like
that's
Columbo with a blank stare and a sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice: live under her as a human dog or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend.
I ain't gonna lie, when I was watching this
Martial
shit, she was
arts
giving me
years
like
lay there, but devil hunters
PP
like
vibes, I don't
Makima
know.
become real threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual, and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
I'm about to
Yes,
say.
there's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a
Age
close eye on
unknown.
Makima
The
ever
control-
since she was
the
born.
controlled
Rightfully
devil.
so. She isn't some
Yeah.
F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech devils. She's the control devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the gun devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her, which is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants
Controls
to.
on
So,
anything
Makima,
she
if you're
perceives
into countlessly divorced
as
alcoholic
inferior
rednecks,
can manifest
you
his
know who to
power
call.
to-
By drinking blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not only can she control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old. Anyway,
that was
other
wild.
devils, Makima
That was
can form
crazy.
contracts
The
with people
Fox
to
Devil,
give
the
them
Curse
power.
Devil,
But
Punishment
unlike
Devil,
other
Mold
devils,
Devil,
her
Stone
control
Devil, Future
powers
Devil,
allow
Angel
her to
Devil,
force
Manatee
people into
Devil,
contracts
Snake
that
Devil, Zombie Devil.
exclusively benefit her.
Oh
Like
my
when she forced
god.
Japan's prime minister into a
Wait,
contract.
what else is
Contracts
that?
that
Spider Devil
exclusively
for
benefit
portals
her.
to
Like
other
when she-
dimensions.
Role powers allow
She's
her
the
to
future
force
based
people
on
into
the
contracts that
contract.
exclusively benefit her.
Like when
Contract.
she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect. But she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like
God damn, bro. Niggas got the Shark Fiend, Violent Fiend, Reezy, the Bomb Hybrid, Katana Man, I seen a Katana Man, Flamethrower, Crossbow. Spear, Longsword. Nah, what the
Nuclear
fuck?
bombs,
Crossbow, whip.
HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press back.
Being Chainsaw Man possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil Fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her?
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely batshit insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future. This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Crazy.
Have you ever felt that your
I ain't
own
know she
brain
was
is
like
getting in your
that.
way?
What the
I'm not just talking
fuck?
about maniacal super genius like myself.
Definitely be tough. Oh, and me first a couple.
All right, the combatants are set.
Hey,
Confront the
you
demon
in
through
there,
all
yo.
possibilities.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible.
should be
We will
edging
also
y'all.
consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
It's time for a death battle!
Nigga just ate some of her shit. I'm dead. No way they got Samurai Jack and Afro. Samurai Jack and
Bring some flicks right about now.
Afro Samurai?
But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
No talking during the movie.
Curse technique laps. Womp womp.
Careful. I could have died. But that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone. Calm.
I don't know, this shit crazy because it's like,
I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
I should be good, since you're so weak.
Bang. Bang! 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 Now, be a good boy and play dead.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets. Domain expansion. Unlimited void. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
I ain't even mad at
I
it.
think that place is offering
I ain't even mad at it.
too soon.
That shit was clean.
I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were complicated.
Yes, that infinite domain is crazy.
Gojo had a lot going for him.
Yeah, he really
It's no
did.
surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after only seeing him once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storms. But that's nothing compared to the meteor created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could call it an attack on the senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
Wait,
We can compare
infinite?
this to the Doll
Crazy.
Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything it touches to zero.
He was stronger, better area control with red and blue. Hollow point exceeds Makima regeneration, infinite, and RCT counters most of Makima's offensive. He's slower. He's slower than Makima? That's crazy. She's faster. Contract could counter some of Gojo's offense. Bang with control. Chains. Bypass limitless. Weaker. Could not would not and cannot control Joe.
Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the control devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is Satoru Gojo. Thanks for watching, and hey, are
Great
you a Death
fucking
Battle
dub.
member? We've got a ballot going on right now where members get to choose a matchup
Great
for the next season.
fucking
So click
dub.
that join button and jump into our Champions Discord.
Let's see what we got next, y'all. Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog? Oh, nah, yeah, this was a long wait. This is a long wait. Oh, yeah. November 6th? Oh, yeah. You're gonna definitely get into a lot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, that's it for the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah. Tell me, let me know down in the comments below who y'all think would have won. Either it was Gojo or Makima. Me personally, I think I was gonna go with Gojo anyways, just because what I've been seeing from him lately, and it's like, yo, this guy's nasty. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying she's not nasty either, but we haven't seen too much of them. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I was gonna go with Gojo. But we out, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all turn on the post notification. Make sure that bell is on so y'all know when I'm below. We out.